Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Silvi Mutiari Sari. Today, I'm going to present about an article that I have reviewed before, titled Teacher Strategies in Online Learning to Increase Student Interest in Learning During COVID-19 Pandemic. An article by Sutarto, Dewi Purnama and Irwan Fathurrochman. Introduction. At the beginning of 2020, the world was shocked by a deadly virus called coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. Many Wuhan residents and citizens of other countries, including Indonesia, were infected with this virus, and some even resulted in casualties. The spread of the coronavirus changed all human activities, including in the learning process. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the learning process was carried at home with an online system or online network, offline outside the network, or with other systems. The policy based on the circular of the Minister of Education and Cultural that March 24, 2020, learning at home is learning that is done at home by utilizing various existing media. Journal focus. This journal focuses on understanding and exploring the strategies used by teachers of SDIT Robi Rodia Curup to increase student interest in learning and to express student response in online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. SDIT Robi Rodia Curup is one of the many schools in Indonesia that is carried the learning process from home as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The result of the preliminary study that the research conduct showed that the learning process during the COVID-19 pandemic can run well. Character building such as habituation of tahsin, tahfidz, worship practices, memorizing prayers, and selected hadith run smoothly. Student interest is still high in following the learning process with the online system. Every assignment given by teacher is done by student. Result and discussions. Teacher strategies in online learning to foster interest in learning. The learning process during the COVID-19 pandemic at SDIT Robi Rodia Curup continues by utilizing online media. In any situation, children must face learning even though the system is different from the usual. This is aligned with the basic principle of learning, namely lifelong learning or long life education. Many ways can be done so that the basic principle of lifelong learning are carried out, including independent learning, providing learning experience to students, learning through literacy, develop methodical student for learning, and so on. There are several strategies carried by teachers at SDIT Robi Rodia Curup in online learning system to increase student interest in learning during COVID-19 pandemic, namely, first, teacher strategies in online learning to foster interest in learning. Second, providing understanding and attention to students in any situation that they must keep learning. Third, preparing brief, clear, easy to understand, and interesting learning materials. 4. Choosing a simple and attractive learning media. 5. Conducting regular and continuous evaluation. Student respond to online learning during COVID-19. That there were two kinds of student respond to learning with an online system, fun and not fun. Fun, students said they were happy with online teaching using WhatsApp. This because students can carry out learning activities while playing, watch videos shared by their ustads, and can make video related to the learning activities carried out. Not fun. Students also said studying at home was not fun. This because students cannot play with their friends and cannot meet their ustadzah directly. Conclusion. The strategy used by SDIT Robi Rodia Curup teacher to foster student interest in learning during COVID-19 pandemic is the first, giving students an understanding of the importance of learning in any situation, either directly or in collaboration with parents of students. Second, prepare learning materials that are short, clear, easy to understand, and interesting. Third, choosing learning media that is simple and attractive. 4. Evaluate learning regularly and continuously. There are two responses of students to learning during the COVID-19 pandemic, namely, first, Some say it's fun because they can learn when watching video of their ustaz and can be creative in making video record related to schoolwork. Second, some say it is not fun because they feel that something is missing, such as being together with their friends but in learning and in play. Thanks for attention.